Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Drew Barrett with City Realty. Today we are going to talk about the Ridge at Suncrest. It is a lovely neighborhood in Tumwater, which is a lovely city. Today we're going to talk about its sales activity and some of the key details of it over the last, so far in 2019. So here is a map of it, so you can kind of see where it's at. Here is a satellite view. You can see there. Okay, here is a zoomed in map. So this is the area here. Now, so the Ridge at Suncrest is actually north of that. It's part of the Ridge at Suncrest as well. But we're gonna do the south part today because there's been so much activity that I kind of had to split it into two videos because there's been a lot of activity. Just the southern portion had 13% turnover, meaning that 13% of the houses in that area have sold just this year alone. Alright, so let's go into some interesting statistics here about this neighborhood. Alright, square feet. So these houses, they ranged anywhere from 1630 to 2736 in square feet, or square footage, I'm sorry. With the average, though, the average was 1,821. Lot size is anywhere from 2940 to 6670. So some of them, are a little, the houses might be a couple of them, the house might feel a little constricted on the lot. The average lot size was 4124. Alright, so some things to know if you are looking at homes in this area, just to kind of help you get a better sense of kind of what's common there, is 7 of the 17 homes that sold had like really high ceilings in the main room. So what it would be is you'd have a second story home, and then the ceiling would go all the way to the second, to the roof basically, and the second level would open up and overlook that main room, and so it made there's just this great open feeling. That was in 7 of the 17 homes. So just FYI, if you're looking in those homes, that's kind of that is a common feature in those houses. 10 of them had gas fireplaces, which is always a nice touch. So that's 10 out of 17. So the majority of them had gas fireplaces. Most of them were in the main room. Some of them were in the master bedrooms. 12 of them had forced air. So you have a furnace and you have ducted heating, which is nice. So 16 of them, all but one, had walk-in closets, and the one that didn't have walk-in closets, I just didn't hear or see that it had walk-in closets. So it still may have had walk-in closets. So there were tons of walk-in closets. 6 of the houses, all of the bedrooms had walk-in closets. So you'd have a 3-bedroom house, and each one would have its own walk-in closets. So tons of storage. You can go nuts on Black Friday and buy all the clothes. So if you live in this neighborhood and you're looking to sell, just so you know kind of what you're up against regarding the other homes that have sold in the area, is that only one of the homes had air conditioning. Only one place that I found had a heat pump. Only 5 had all stainless steel appliances. There were a lot of black appliances. That's probably what the houses were made with, which are nice. Don't get me wrong, black appliances are great, but generally, a lot of people view stainless steel appliances as an upgrade. So only 5 of them had that. So, if you're looking for a way to differentiate your house, that's one potential option. It's a relatively easy one. You don't need to tear anything down. You just got to go buy new appliances and put them in. Alright, only 5 out of 17 had upgraded counters. So basically, the 12 of those 17 still had, the laminate countertops that they were probably made with. Once again, laminate's fine too, but a lot of people like, granite or quartz or something like that. A couple of them had tile countertops, which are also nice too. I would consider those an upgrade. Maybe not as nice as granite or quartz or something, but but they're still an upgrade. There were a lot of homes that did have kind of what I would call upgraded cabinetry. The other 6 kind of had your standard late 90s to early 2000s kind of light colored wood looking cabinets, which are great once again, but 11 of them did have updated ones. So just FYI, if you don't have, and if you don't have kind of newer cabinets and you're thinking to sell, then it might not be a bad idea to see about maybe refacing them or something like that. And the one thing too is that none of these houses had fully updated bathrooms. At least I wouldn't say they had. I mean, the bathrooms are nice. Once again, these homes were the majority of them. I think the oldest one of these homes was 2005, and the newest was 2012. So these are all new homes. So when I say updated, these they didn't have updated bathrooms. I'm not saying the bathrooms were in bad shape. I'm just saying, they're not, if you were watching this house on, a flip or flop on HGTV, the bathrooms don't look like, like they just got updated or renovated. You can tell those bathrooms were put in, 10, 12 years ago, or, longer even. So, what we had a lot of is, once again, someone would update the floors. In one bathroom would have updated floors. Another bathroom would have the original vinyl floors and the original countertops. And then, but maybe they had, nicer cabinets on it. And so there's kind of a hodgepodge. So if you were to go all out and just put or put down new floors, put down new vanities, put kind of nice countertops, put in new lighting and new mirrors, I think that might delineate you, regarding at least in the bathroom department. So the price range was, for what the homes actually sold for, was from $282,000 to $357,000, with the average price being $310,280. The average percentage of asking price, so basically, what it was at, what the starting asking price was, and what it actually sold for, was 99%. And then the average days on market was, so the days on market was a little skewed, because there were 12 of the places sold for under quicker than in 5 days. And then a couple of them sold within 20 to 30 days. 2 of them sold within 20 to 30 days. And then there were 3 of them that took a while. One of them was on that multiple months. And those ones didn't sell for, close to asking price. Those ones usually were selling for 90% of their asking price. All right, guys. That's all I got now. I got spreadsheets of data on this neighborhood. That's what I do all these videos. This was probably 7 hours today just compiling spreadsheets and checking out homes. So I got a lot of info on this neighborhood. Next one's going to be on the northern portion of the of the ridge at Suncrest. So if you got any questions, any questions about that neighborhood, any detailed questions, let me know. If you want to know how much value you might get from adding an updated bathroom or something like that, let me know. I'd love to get that information to you. So cool. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.